The next question I have here says, how do I cope with the fear that I'm not living my life to the fullest? Great question. To that, I would say, what is giving you that feeling that you're not living your life to the fullest? Most of the time, it comes down to, comparison and, should I say, borrowed values, right? Are you feeling like this because you see some influencer that is, one day in Istanbul, the next day in Maldives or whatever they call it? They're buying a new car every month or whatever. Is that why you're feeling like that? This feeling is very prevalent in this our age of social media. It happens to almost all of us, right? The best highlights of people's lives are being fed to us every day. And now that you know where you are lacking or the points of call in your life, you now start comparing their great highlights to your own gaps. So first things first is to think, what is feeding this, what is feeding this feeling? The next thing is, I want to point out what you mentioned here is, how do I cope with the fear? I think one thing people don't understand is there's a difference between fear and pain, right? Pain is something that is real, that is happening right now. Fear for now is just a perception. Fear is a warning. It can be a warning, but sometimes some fear is not necessary. It's because you have gotten one thing wrong, and that is, like I said, values. Are you saying that you're not living your life to the fullest based off the values that the society has given you, that people has given you, based off the metric that other people have given you, like, hey, by this time you should have this, hey, look at your mate, that person is also 25 years old and is already whatever? Is your values really determined by what other people are saying you should have done? Or are you looking objectively at your life and your own journey? Something else that most people don't realize is, not only does life end at different points for all of us, but we're all starting at different places, right? We all have different advantages. We all have different starting points. Some people have to work and grind just to be able to start at zero. Whereas some people, either through family, through opportunity, through whatever, have the opportunity to actually start from zero. And some people are starting at 50. So that is why you can't really look at other people and make past judgment on yourself that you're not living life to the fullest. I might be wrong, but most of the time, and that's why I'm nailing on this, most of the time, this feeling comes from comparison.